this is Dark Alpha 12, here at Dark Alpha Studios and Dark Alpha 12 Plays, and today we continue our adventures of Star Trek Online with Lieutenant Commander Thrawn. He kind of jumped a few levels at the end of that last mission, and now we are preparing, I think, for a battle to potentially end the Klingon War, I want to say. In the last episode, we ended up getting confronted with the Klingon Akar, who, in the episode before that, was a prisoner of the Federation, but ended up getting rescued by his comrades, and Jaula specifically, and then went on to assault the USS Sabine. And in doing so, they destroyed the Baran. But luckily enough, Captain Lorca managed to survive, and alongside a small team of officers that were on our ship from when we were transporting Akar to a prison facility, we managed to save Lorca in a shuttlecraft and survive for about 3 days before the Klingons found us. Unfortunately, Amna Patel, who was the security chief of the Baran, ended up she sacrificed herself, as did Tepev, I think his name is. He was an Andorian who held the line against a decent number of Klingons before finally getting killed by Akar himself, and Kerwin, who was one of their I guess one of their computer specialists. With them all dying, there not very many people of the Baran survived. It basically was just Commander Landry and Captain Lorca, who joined us in getting rescued. And now, we are getting orders from Admiral Kensington to potentially strike back at the Klingons. So, without further ado, I imagine this is several months later, which is the reason why I got immediately jumped to level 10. Also based on the cutscene after we got rescued. It seems like it was several months later. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's get started.
We have a situation at the Delta Volanus cluster. One of our research stations there managed to get a partial distress signal off before it was jammed at the source. I need you to get out there and get eyes on the situation. The Klingons are getting bolder since they acquired cloaking technology, but an attack that far into Federation space is bold, even for them. Find out what's going on and render any assistance they might need at the station, if it still exists.
If it still exists. That's rather ominous. But this entire thing has been rather ominous.
I have a mission for you.
Alright. Well, let's head to Delta Volanus and see what happens. Delta Volanus Station is just ahead. We're picking up some damage to the station on sensors. Looks like they've been in a firefight recently. Helm, take us in. Could be Klingons in a cloak nearby. I like this event that's giving me dilithium alongside anything else.
Glad you were in the area. Some Klingons just appeared out of nowhere. They can do that now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment, but that's it. They had us, and they just left.
That seems like a trap. How can we help here?
Our tractor beam is offline. Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness, but offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back to our research here. I mean, these gaseous anomalies won't analyze themselves, am I right?
Right. We're on it, Doctor. Stand by.
Sensor pod beta is online again. Okay, Sensor pod alpha is back online. Klingons are happening! A lot of Klingons!
Uh-oh.
Coming this way fast! Shields up! Weapons hot! They're gonna attack! Again!
Red alert! All hands, battle stations!
Starfleet Command, this is Delta Balana Station! We're under attack!
We know the drill by now.
The Lokai ship! We're in big trouble!
You guys are lucky I don't have an emission-seeking torpedo. More enemies that are coming to the slaughter. Sorry! I think I just blew a hole in the station. Incoming hail. It's from Starbase 1. On screen.
This is Kensington. Sounds like the Klingons are making a push in that sector. We're sending some backup your way. Command's still analyzing these attacks, trying to figure out what the enemy is up to there. In the meantime, I need you to hold that system and protect the station. Stay sharp out there, and good hunting.
Thank you, Admiral. Oh boy. Oh, hi! Surprise! Hello, Glenn.
This is the Glenn. Heard you could use some help.
Much appreciated.
The target has arrived. All ships, fire to disable!
Shield buckler. Losing main power. Could use an assist here.
Working on it. Oh, he flew right into those torpedoes. That was funny.
There'll be time for formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem. Several, actually. The Klingons beamed multiple boarding parties over during the fight. We're a research vessel. Our security forces are getting overwhelmed. If you could send some people over to help, we'd be much obliged.
What kind of research? We're on our way, Captain. Thrawn out. Captain, the Glen needs our help repelling boarders. Are you ready to view over?
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge. Unfortunately, the Klingons have several boarding parties between you and the bridge, and they're not taking prisoners.
Understood. Stay safe. You mean like these boarding parties right here? Well, that was simple. Although you did lose some of your crew.
You made it. Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Of course, Captain.
Like the captain said, main power's offline. We're sitting ducks without it, and the Klingons know it. Let's get to work before House Mokai turns us all into trophies. Or lunch.
What do we need to do?
I'll do the heavy lifting. What I need you to do is to bring engineering control to a bridge console, divert the power flow, and enter the new power-up sequence I'm putting together. You got it?
Yes, let's get to work.
Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow. Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next. Nice work. Main power is back online. Nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab. I need to get our shields back online and secure some classified data down there. Believe me, we don't want the Klingons getting their hands on it.
Right. Let's get to the engineering lab. Oh, hello there.
Not sure how she pulled it off, but that Klingon put a security field up between us.
Juula. She's full of surprises.
Juula? The Juula? This day just keeps getting worse. Look, I need to drop that security field. She's trying to steal that data I told you about on the bridge. We can't let that happen. Watch my back in case any more Klingons pay us a visit.
Work fast, Thrawn.
Most impressive, Starfleet. This tech will win the war! This will bring supremacy to my house. I, the Empire.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Wait, what? She blocked access! I can't bring down the security field! Damn, she's good. Locked me completely out of the security system. I can't get the field down! Fine, she's not the only clever one in the room. Watch my back. I've got an idea. Just need a little more time.
You'll have it.
Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shields online. They can't beam out now.
Oh boy.
Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it.
Strahl, what's our status here?
Ah, well, I have good news and bad news.
Start with the good news, please.
The good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons.
And the bad news?
The bad news, well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Of course, if half of what they say about Juula is true.
It is.
Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. Wonderful. Okay. They must be headed to the shuttle bay. I brought the shields back online so they can't beam out. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna have to get creative. Let's head down there before Juula gets any more bright ideas.
What the hell was that thing?
That, you should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Seriously, don't worry about it. Believe me, we have bigger problems here, starting with Juula. We need to stop her. Do you hear that? Whoa! Engineering, emergency transport of the specimen to containment.
That look.
You okay? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. We really need to stop Juula.
After that, we're going to have a conversation about that creature, Doctor.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the insane Klingon with our top secret data. Less monster, more Klingon, okay? Now let's go! We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving!
Well, so much for that. Ugh. Who are you?
She stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation clearance, and hotwired one of our shuttles. Unbelievable. If she wasn't trying to kill all of us, I'd be impressed.
Options?
Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if you can find where she went. We'll do the same here.
Understood.
Heads up. Klingon reinforcements are warping in. Protect yourself and the station. But we really need to find out where that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. There's a good chance it's on a cloaked ship nearby.
What exactly is that data?
Hate to play the "that's classified" card here, but you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons out there trying to kill us, okay?
Right. Tactical, go to red alert. Shouldn't have gone to cloak. Well, we just kind of mopped the floor with them. Next. Oof. That one sucked. I feel so bad for that station.
Get ready to be happy. I think I know how to find where Ja'ula went.
Explain, quickly.
If the shuttle's in range, I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not.
Brilliant. What's the catch?
Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough, I'll make it happen. We just need to start sifting through this big haystack for one angry little needle. Leave that to us. You protect the station.
Understood. Good hunting. Except you don't... Ships that are cloaked don't have shields. That'd be bad. Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Stroll's plan worked, but Jaula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it.
So I noticed.
There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Jaula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
Good luck, Captain. Sabine out. Yep, let's get out of here. That was a really short mission. I think I am going to keep going, though. The next mission, I think, is kind of short as well. I hope. So, if that's the case,
I'm
then...
not thrilled with the Klingons getting a...
Shush, Admiral. Yeah, if that's the case, then that means I can wrap things up on a pretty high note. So, yeah, let's keep going.
I'm not thrilled with the Klingons getting away with some of our cutting-edge research, but Stroll's report indicates they won't be able to do much with it for quite some time, if ever. Hopefully the Glen will be able to track down Jaula and recover the data before they return to Klingon space. It should go without saying that what you witnessed at Delta Volanus is classified at the highest level. The Klingons know too much as it is. Good work out there. Kensington out. I have a mission for you.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, sweet.
Starbase 1 has been attacked by the Klingons. Though they have repelled the first wave of attack, it is highly likely that more Klingon forces will resume the assault soon. We need you to assist Starbase 1 and defend it from Klingon attack immediately. Glad you could make it. There's a little time and plenty to do. I trust you see the enemy vessels near your position.
Yes, we have them on sensors.
Deal with them. I need you conducting rescue operations as soon as possible, and the Klingons won't let you do that without a fight.
Understood, Admiral.
All right, that area's secure, for now. Let's make the most of the time we have. I need you to beam out any survivors on board the damaged Starfleet ships in your vicinity. Make it fast. The Klingons will send more ships, and soon.
Agreed.
One more thing. The Klingons aren't above ambush tactics, using their blasted cloaking device to get the jump on you. Some of them might be lurking around, waiting for the chance to strike.
Acknowledged. Sabine out.
The Churchill has been evacuated. Thanks.
My little ship's about to get real roomy real quick.
Cardiff evac complete. All hands are safely away.
I guess really cramped is the better way to say it. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky people. And that's that.
Vancouver here. We're all clear. Many thanks.
Macedonia reporting. Evac is complete. We owe you one.
Nice work. Glad those Klingon cowards didn't get the better of you.
Thank you, Admiral.
I hate to ask this, but I have standing orders from Starfleet Command. I need you to scuttle those ships.
Admiral?
The Klingons have been scavenging everything they can to get their hands from wrecked Starfleet vessels. In the event we fail in our mission here, Command doesn't want the Klingons getting away with any critical resources. You have your orders.
Understood.
Hard thing to watch, but it had to be done.
Agreed. What's next, Admiral?
We need some critical supplies here. My chief engineer's sending you a list as we speak. Beam those supplies over with the personnel you rescued. After that, I need you on high alert, patrolling the area. The Klingons don't give up that easily. They'll be back.
Understood. We're on our way, Admiral.
Surely you didn't think we'd let you seize all the glory here.
Not at all, Captain. Good to see you.
And you. My chief engineer isn't too happy right now, but we made it in one piece.
We came as soon as we could. Wish it were under better circumstances. Ticonderoga's ready for battle. We've got your back.
Good to see them again.
You're doing good work out there. The personnel and supplies you've sent might make the difference here today. That said, I have bad news. Our long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon force heading our way at high warp. They'll be here soon. Get ready for a fight.
Yes, Admiral.
Remember the lessons we learned in battle, especially at Corvan 2. They'll be preoccupied with conquering the base. We can use that distraction to our advantage.
Agreed.
We know how they fight. Don't expect mercy. It won't be coming from Klingons. Hit them fast and hit them hard. And captains, it's been an honor. Good fortune to you all.
And to you, Captain.
Klingon attack ships on sensors. Fire at will!
Now, if only we had the Glen with us.
We're taking heavy damage here, Captain. They're targeting the civilian habitat areas. Stop them!
Working on it. There we go.
Captains, we're reading more Klingon ships on our sensors. A lot more. This is it. They're making their big push. Our initial predictions are not good. I've given the order to evacuate critical personnel and the injured. We're loading as many as we can load onto the ships docked here. They're too damaged to fight, but they're all warp capable.
Understood.
I need you to draw attention from those ships when they disembark. Buy them the time they need to get to warp and to safe harbor.
They'll have it, Admiral.
Heads up. Looks like the Klingon flagship just dropped out of warp.
It's the Lucara.
Sounds like you have some history with that ship. What can you tell us about... Wait, are you reading this? We're picking up some unusual energy spikes. Some new Klingon weapon, perhaps? I don't like this. Take the Lucara out of commission before it gets into weapons range.
I see you still draw breath, Starfleet. This pleases me. I'm going to enjoy breaking you.
Not if I break you first.
You need to stop the Lucara, now!
Warning, ship is under attack.
Stupid fighter craft.
You're a believer and a fool, just like my brother.
We'll help Starbase 1. You deal with the Lucara.
That's a lot of shit that just warped into the area. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good.
Shields are down. All hands, repel orders. I repeat, all hands.
Oh, the Admiral. And we died. Oh, no, we didn't die. I know this place.
Take a moment. You've had quite a day. My name is Daniels. I'm here to help. Ja'ula's weapon used unstable mycelial tech, stolen from the Glen. When she fired it, it caused a massive temporal disruption. Everyone in the blast radius was thrown forward in time to the early 25th century.
If they survived.
You, your crew, and a number of House Mokai ships, including the Lucara. They're currently at large. Unchecked, they're a danger to the timeline. I'd like your help in dealing with them. Officially, you were listed as killed in action. I'll help you fully integrate into this time period. That mycelial tech is dangerous. We need to stop Ja'ula, and soon. I'll be in touch.
That's a lot to drop on someone who just literally got thrown into the future.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
That was good advice. Report to the tailor and speak with them about updating your uniform. You're over 150 years out of date in that regard.
Understood. I wouldn't want to be too conspicuous. Alrighty, so Thrawn now has his iconic outfit that everyone knows and loves, although it's been, you know, modified slightly for Star Trek purposes. Personally, I think it came out rather nice. So let's go meet Admiral Quinn now that we are in proper dress attire.
Ah, there you are. Daniels told me you'd be stopping by. Welcome to the 25th century. We've established your new cover identity, and the Admiral is expecting you in the office behind me. Report to him for your orders. Good luck out there. Let's hope we stop Ja'ula before she causes irreparable damage to the timeline.
Agreed, and thank you.
Ah, come in. I've been expecting you. I've been reviewing your service record. It's exemplary. You've accomplished a great deal in your career. Starfleet can use more officers of your caliber, to be certain. I hope you're ready to get back out there. A situation has come to my attention, and I'd like you to look into it.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click.
Awesome! So, with that, I think I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you for joining me. This is Archive 12, and I shall see you in the next video.